Thank you so much for providing this platform. I really congratulate ET for coming up with such wonderful event. Uh, I would like to introduce about Solplanet, which is a brand of Aishuai. Aishuai is a Chinese company manufacturing inverters for solar power business. We do have inverters for on-grid segment, off-grid segment, hybrid segment as well. But when we talk about on-grid segment, which is most suitable for Indian market, wherein which can actually supports to the PM Surya Ghar Yojana for single-phase inverter capacity for residential segment, and then Kusum Yojana, which is actually a utility ground mount projects. There we do have a presence. We have inverters suitable for those particular initiatives taken by Indian government. The company is based in China. We have our business across 60 plus countries, and we are globally. Solplanet is ranked at the sixth position according to SP Global shipment data, and we are now expanding ourselves. We have our presence in European countries, which was our prime focus, and now we are increasing our footprints into Indian market. Yes, that was good question. Technological advancement is most important when it comes to the inverter segment, because inverter, we call it as a brain of the system. This is the only equipment which is electrically active, working during the day. So we are ensuring that the products which we have recently introduced for Kusum Yojana, that is 350 kilowatt capacity inverter, which is used into better lands on the ground for the solar power project. There we have made ensure that our inverters are complied with all the IEC certified or IEC standards. At the same time, there are a couple of innovative technologies which we have introduced, like DC safety feature. At the DC side and AC side connectors, we have sensors to ensure that we can detect the arcing or heat which has been generating at the connector spot, and then my inverter can automatically sense it and trip my inverter through a DC switch to avoid any fire situation or any unavoidable situation from the side. So these kind of innovative technologies we have added. We have explosion proof inverter, so that is also a new concept, and we have done it very perfectly so that to avoid any mishaps at the site. Aside, the technology is so robust that when you install at a site at a with a proper installation practices, you will get a reliable inverter which can last for its lifetime. So normally the inverter life comes with a 15 to 20 years of span. That's how for the inverters of residential segment and CNI segment, we provide 10 years of factory warranty, because we know that our inverters are built with that standard. And then for utility segment, we provide 5 years of standard factory warranty, which is again extendable to another 20 years of inverter life. So a lot of technological advancements are there, which we would like to give it to all our developers, IPPs in the market. They can enjoy it. Yeah, of course. There are. I'm very thankful to Indian government that they have initiated the very good schemes, like for residential PM Surya Ghar Yojana, and Kusum Yojana is for utilities for the consumers who would like to go for the larger capacity of solar power plants. But when we talk about a technology which is being provided on ground, there are a lot of um, you know small time players available in market who are showcasing that they are producing inverters in India, and supplying it for residential segment. I believe that they are sacrificing on the safety part, and that is where is very concerned, because substandard components have been used in the inverter manufacturing at locally. That's the reason. That may be a reason. Not today, tomorrow it might be a big challenge for the consumers who have installed those inverters. Now to overcome that, we have come up with the standard solution. Whenever we would like to offer our products to consumer, we ensure that the inverter complies with all safety standards. Inverter complies with the latest technology, so that any kind of latest PV module can be compatible with the inverter, and the inverters comes with the wider range of flexibility for the installers, so that they can design a system as per their choice. So these are the three key important: safety, reliability, and compatibility, which we offer at Solplanet. For consumers, it is very important that they can easily get these benefits through the nodal agencies which has been appointed by the Indian government, and the policies which is designed for India market is more user friendly. And to support to that, we have appointed designated partners across the India region who are supporting with the they are supporting with the stocking of the inverters and supplying. And we are also supporting them with the after sales service activities. We have dedicated hotline service for Soul Planet inverters, through which we are supporting consumers for pre sales activities as well as post sales activities, because when we talk about solar, we talk about 25 years of energy generation, right? Because PV module comes with 25 years of life. Inverter should also comply to that, and inverter should also stand by during that period to do the energy generation. So we made sure that Soul Planet has the entire infrastructure ready in Indian market to support the Indian consumers with respect to sales and service activities with hotline service number. Yes, that is again important thing, because when consumers look forward for immediate benefit, which is like having free energy or reduction in the energy bill, right? But when it comes to EPCs or developers, they look forward for long-term vision, because once they install the power plant, they'll have to give them service as well, like operation and maintenance and many other things for another 5 6 years or 10 years of project installation. So there, what we do, we as an inverter manufacturer have futuristic approach towards this. So our inverter is, by default, in our inverter we are offering the arc fault AFCI function, which is the standard. We are offering IV curve diagnostic function to find out the root cause, which is very easy for the consumer. We are providing the inverter with the very high tech hardware with DSP plus watchdog technology, which will reduce the hardware failure. And then we are providing the reactive power compensation feature, which in future, probably if the energy from the discoms, if someone requires to control the active reactive power function, they can do it. So these kind of futuristic features have already inbuilt in the inverter, and we are providing it as a standard offering rather than giving it as an optional. That what will happen, consumer today will not purchase that looking at the pocket, but tomorrow when he needs that function, they will not be able to activate it, because they have purchased a plain vanilla inverter. So we would like to avoid such scenarios. We are providing the futuristic product which will comply to the future requirements as well.